a wild couple weeks. I've not been on here as much. It's just been a lot with Sparky's injuries. He's doing really well, but it's just been an adjustment for us because he needs help just doing kind of a lot of things, and so a lot more has also been on my plate. Work's also been a lot. It's just been a lot. I went home for Thanksgiving, which was so fun and nice, but I just felt like, you know, it's just it just has been a wild couple weeks. So sorry I haven't been here as much. I'm bummed that my closet clean out is not gonna be finished because November's over, but I'm trying to give myself grace. I'm doing the best I can. It's just been a lot, but I'm really, for some reason, getting in the Christmas spirit today. Today is December 2nd when I'm shooting this, so I'm not sure. I might be doing a Vlogmas. If I do Vlogmas, I think I'll probably just do it on shorts, just because I think that's more manageable for me to do than trying to like do a big full long form every day. But I'm gonna do my best. We'll see where it goes. Still gonna do the closet clean out. I just need to get through my like backlog of things I need to do. It's just been a hectic period of time, but I'm happy to be here. And I just got, look, I just got a Christmas tree on OfferUp. I found it. I've been looking forever. It is very expensive to get a Christmas tree, like a tall one. So I wanted like 10 or 12 foot because this is for the cabin. And because of how tall the windows are, I was like, I wanna go big and I wanna go tall. So I got this 10-foot tree. It's pre-lit. It actually has really nice little leaves, but I just got it from the super nice couple on OfferUp for like a fraction of the cost of all the ones I was looking at online and in stores, because I was just like, could not justify spending the money. But then I found this one, and I think maybe next year I will want to do like a 12-foot, like even bigger, but we'll see how it goes with 10 feet. And it was like the price was fine that I could also put it at the house next year if I wanted, if I didn't want my flocked one next year, if I wanted a taller one at the house. Like, I think it's gonna be great. And so yeah, we're just running some Christmas errands right now. I want to go get a bow. I have this dream to make this big bow at the cabin. I'm gonna show you. So I found this pink door on Pinterest with a pink bow on it, and I was like, I want this. I really want this on the door of the cabin this year. I just thought it was so cute. So I thought maybe we go to Joann Fabrics and get some big ribbon and tulle. I don't know what's going on with my face right now. I'm having like a weird breakout. And just see what we can get into. I'm just trying to get into the spirit. I'm going to the cabin this week to finish up my decor, and I just thought that would be cute. And the other thing we're gonna do is a tinsel tree. I have to show you my idea. I just love these tinsel trees so much. And so I found this like tutorial of how to do it. And it's like seemed like kind of easy and cheaper to do these like tinsels from Amazon that will cost a lot less. It'll be easier, and then I can reuse them again and again. I didn't love the idea because it's not like a very sustainable material, because it's like foil, but I feel like if I hold on to them and I don't keep buying them, I think it will be fine. So I just thought this was such a cool idea, and I thought it would actually save me. Look at this. And I figured it would just save me money on having to buy like ornaments and all this stuff. So we're kind of like trying to figure out a very elegant, cool, elevated Christmas on a budget at the cabin this year. So let's see how it goes. So I'm gonna run around, try to find some of these things, and wish me luck. Okay, just got to Joann, but I was just watching tutorials in my car, and I think I know how to do this bow, and I'm really excited about it. But I wanted to show you guys a closer up of the tree. Like, a lot of the ones I was seeing had like this very cheap looking, it just didn't look like legit. And I think that this is just like such a nice, realistic tree. I'm just feeling good about this. Now let's go buy giant strips of pink tulle and ribbon to wrap the door in. I'm getting really excited. I didn't decorate the cabin last year because I only had like a month from the time that I closed on it and had to do some like repairs and figure out furnishings. Like, I didn't even have furniture in it. So I was like, I can't really decorate it. It's not even ready to go. So it's just really meaningful for me to do it this year. Oh, look, oh my gosh, 60% off. Do I need a wreath? Okay, I'm getting excited. I'm allowing myself to get excited. Sometimes I try to damper down and quench down my excitement, but I'm not doing that right now. Well, their tool section is a little wiped out, and I'm not seeing the dusty color that I wanted. So I think I'm gonna ask somebody, but maybe I could order online. We are in a time crunch like usual. They have lots of pretty ones. Like I kind of like this with the polka dot, but I kind of think I need the structure. Like I need the like stiffness of the tulle to hold the bow together. Okay, they didn't have any, but they had this in like the sale, like leftover parts, which is the right color. And I thought I could create structure with this, so we'll see. Morning, I'm checking in on the trees. I hope it doesn't get bleached in the sun, but it just needs a little more fresh air. It's still kind of stinky. I cannot handle how good my skin looks right after I get a facial with Andrea. Like, I don't know, even though I don't have any makeup on, it's just like glowing. She did some extraction, so there's redness, but we're going to Trader Joe's. They better have my favorite Candy King JoJo's or I'm out. I'll put on your phone. Okay, the tree still smells slightly weird, but it's not as bad. And we made it to the cabin. It is a beautiful day in the mountain. Emily's here. We're gonna do some fun Christmas decorating today. Oh, I got an artsy shot of you in the mirror. Oh. Yay! Woo! Guys, life is good. I just pulled a chicken pot pie out of the oven. The Christmas tree is sparkling. I went outside to see the view. Ooh, it's so cold out. I might take you guys out to show you after I eat. It's just chilly, so I don't want to right now. I've got a roaring fire, and it's so cozy, and I built it myself, and I've been keeping it going all night. It's just so nice. And we've got other decor up here. So I've got these garland like on the stair, and then like a big wreath with a bow. And I was thinking about, I made the bow on here. I was thinking about, and that, oh, look at the little bells. I was thinking of, so I tied these up with these velvet ribbons that I got, but I thought it'd be kind of cute maybe to also add a bow on these. These need lights though. None of them are lit up, and I kind of regret not doing lighted things. So maybe I could add like little twinkly fairy lights to that or something. But look how the tree is. It's so good. I'm so glad I picked this up. Oh, scent update. I let it air out and I spritzed it. I did so many things, and I feel like the scent is so much better. It smells a little bit like plastic and kind of weird, but it's not bad. And then one of you on Instagram told me to get, please hold, these Sensicles scented ornaments. So I put a pack of these in there, and I'm hoping when I wake up it smells like pine. I can't speak to them yet, but so many of you recommended them. It's supposed to smell like fresh cut, but they have like, it does like deposit oil on your fingers, and like it did get a little oily, so be careful if you do that. But tomorrow is the big day where I'm so excited to eat this pot pie. I gotta go. Tomorrow's the big day where we're gonna put up, I'm gonna try to put up the bow on the door, which I'm kind of making up. I saw so many and I couldn't order them. I've told you the whole story, okay? But I'm really hoping it goes well. And yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy a cozy little solo night at the cabin. Sparky's back home. It's too hard for him to travel, but I needed to come up to check on things here, and I really wanted to get the decor going, so I got him set up there and took off for a night. So just one night, but everything's so cozy and I'm so excited. It's just such a cozy little night in. Let's go eat dinner. Update, it's falling apart. It's steaming. I don't know if you can see, the inside is just like steaming. Can you see that? Is it steaming for the camera? Come on, it's so good. Ah! I am so tired and I'm gonna go to bed, but I promised you guys to see the tree from the outside. So I love you so much that I am such a fool. All these winter coats I have now, forgot to bring one. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was like, oh, I'll grab one, and then I forgot. And then I was like, had just left and I could have gone back, and I was like, I won't be outside. Like, it's hot. There's like a heat wave in LA right now. Like, it has been hot outside. regardless, I'm just killing time, like just stalling because I don't want to go outside. It's so cold. Okay, I'm gonna put on my Uggs. I'm gonna take you outside to show you the tree before I go to bed. It's like 10:10, literally on the dot p.m. And your girl is ready for bed. What a nerd. One night away, and I was told myself I was gonna stay up and party. Woo! No. I just want to go to bed. It's cold. It's cold. Look at her. Isn't it magical? I can't. Right. Good night. Good morning. Oh my gosh. I slept so well. It's so quiet up here. I just washed my face. That's why I look like this. Because I slept with some of my makeup on. I did a face mask, but I didn't like properly wipe off everything. That's neither here nor there. Can we get some commotion for waking up to this beautiful tree? Oh my gosh, it's so nice. I did my journaling on my iPad, which you guys know I love doing that, and doing like some of my planning. I tidied the kitchen. There's still a lot of stuff on the counter. It's just whenever I come here, it's kind of like a pack in, pack out situation. Like I bring necessities and then I like leave with them as if this is an Airbnb. That's kind of like what I want to keep doing. I have a few things here. Like I have my toothbrush here. I have like some food stock. That's why I have my little chicken pot pie. I have like freezer food stock, like little breakfast sandwiches and like waters and like things like that that aren't gonna go bad, that I can have in a pinch, and coffee and stuff. But I don't really like keep a ton of clothes here. It's like you just don't know what you're doing. So I kind of come and act as if I'm a guest at my own Airbnb. Partially because the place is so small, like I don't want it to be cluttered, and partially because it keeps it clean. And I love like coming to a pristine place every time I come. Like it feels like I'm checking into an Airbnb. And for those of you who don't know the story about this house, I stayed here when it was an Airbnb and fell in love with it before I bought it. So that's kind of how I was introduced to the property. So I just kind of want to keep it pristine. I want it to be a place where I can come get away from, you know, my messy house and like the chaos of the world. And I come and it's just peaceful. And I just love that. So for me, I'm keeping it that way, like on purpose. The tree smells so good right now, you guys. I put those little sensicles in there that you guys recommended over on Instagram, and the whole house smells like pine now. I don't smell any funk, and that is good. We were trying to figure out what to do with the table. So as of now, I have it here. This chair needs to go over there, so there's a little more walkway here. But I feel like it works okay for now. It's just gonna be a temporary thing while the tree is here. But today, we're gonna attempt to wrap the front door in that bow. I'm really making it up in my head, so I'm just really hoping it works. I have like a vision for how it could work. Here's another little insight about me. I used to do prop styling. So I used to style photo shoots. I did like one really small like indie film one time, and I did a couple commercials, but mostly they would be still shoots. But I would like get the props, make the props. Sometimes I'd style as well, like the actual clothing and stuff. And then eventually I ended up like directing the thing. So I'm like, I love props. I used to love crafting things and making things. Like I would stay up all night like baking cupcakes and making cakes and like doing stuff for these productions. I would like hot glue gun stuff and like build stuff. Not big things, but like just do crafty items. And I used to have a little craft blog before I did any of this. And I miss that side of myself. I used to want to be like Martha 2.0, Martha Stewart vibes. Like I used to love hosting and recipes and decorating, and somewhere along the way I lost that. I think it's because it takes time, and I think I'm living under this illusion that I don't have enough time and that that's a waste of time. I do not like that. I do not like that narrative, and I am not going to choose it anymore. A very wise friend of mine has this really beautiful quote that she shares from a mentor of hers, which is, you can have your story or you can have your healing, but you can't have both. And so I've been really operating probably this past week, it's really sunk in that I'm like, anytime a narrative comes up like that, like you don't have time, or I can't do this, or like I'm so stressed, like I'll be like, I'm gonna choose my healing. I'm gonna choose the healing version of the story, which is I'm doing the best I can to handle this, and I'm going to build more spaciousness into my schedule next time. Or I deserve to enjoy the little joys that come with this season. So putting up a tree, sinking into a cabin night at home. Like I was working with I have like a mentor slash coach that's helping me like get my business stuff in order. And she had asked me like, when you look back at your life, like what are you going to remember? And it's not going to be the chaos and the running around and the emails, and honestly probably not the events. Like it's going to be these little moments, cozied up at home with people I love, spending time in nature. So I've just been trying to think of things in those terms of that. So anyway, all that to say, there's this like return to my heart of wanting to do all these like homey, crafty things. And so the door is like one of the first ones that I've done just for me, just because I wanted to. And if it doesn't turn out, it doesn't turn out. It's like most of the things I do, I feel like are creative, are for work, and they're like, they have a very specific outcome that a client will see. So yeah, getting messy and doing things and having them go wrong or having them go right is really fun. And it sounds like very basic, but it's something that I haven't allowed myself for a while. So that's where I am. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to learn how to put on Lashify lashes. If you haven't heard of them, they're kind of like doing your own lash extensions at home, but they look a little more natural. I think they last for like 10 days or something, depending. But I have a kit. They sent me one, and I'm doing a live like masterclass little tutorial thing right now. And so I'm about to hop on, but I thought that I would just bring you guys along in case you've ever wanted to try them and we can learn together.
Roll out, fall off, and some pins per lash. So if you find it or watery, I can come back to that. I'm going to talk about our fuse control wand, ergonomically designed to wrap over the eye.
All right, so did the little Lashify class. It was a little quicker than I anticipated, and I just did not feel equipped. I also didn't realize like you had to prep your eyes some certain way, and I didn't have like little cotton pads to like clean my eyes. I just was like, I can't. I'm just really excited to try them because they're supposed to be amazing. So I think I'm gonna do a whole separate video of attempting Lashify for the first time. I was super jazzed when I was watching their presentation for like how long they can last, how natural they look. Like the idea of waking up every day and feeling pretty, but like not having lash extensions. I didn't like the way that they felt after a while, and I had them for like years, and I also felt like they would start to tangle and get heavy, and like this seems like the solution to like waking up with beautiful lashes. I love doing like a lift and tint, which is something I've been doing, which is great. I have that now. I do have mascara on, but I find that like I don't have to curl my lashes, and just one quick swipe of mascara is enough, which has been such an improvement on my routine. But waking up with them like bigger and fuller and more sounds even better. So I think I'm gonna do a full video attempting Lashify for the first time, and then all the tips and tricks that they showed me. I took so many notes. I just wanna make sure I have like the perfect lighting and like that I can like really spend time. I also think I should have a completely clean face, and since we have kind of a full schedule today, I was like, I'm not gonna rush through this. I need to like actually take my time, because I think it's like an experimentation thing. So if you've ever been curious about Lashify and you wanna try it, let me know if you think that that would be helpful to do that whole video. I'm planning on it, but let me know what you guys think. All right, it's finally time to attempt this door ribbon situation. I don't know why I'm feeling nervous. I feel like I'm putting it off, because if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be really sad, but it's fine. It's fine. So the supplies that we have for this is just fabric. I tried to estimate an average door size and figure out the yardage, but this was all they had at the store of this particular fabric, and it's the exact right color, as you can see. So I really wanted to get it. And it was like in the remnants bin, as I'm sure I already told you. And then we had to get netting because it doesn't have enough structure on its own. I think these zip ties might actually be a little too short, but I have this backup of these that I used for the garlands. And I would make sure that you have fabric scissors, because it can be hard to cut through layers of fabric, and it seems obvious, but I have tried to cut through things with scissors that are not prepared for it, and it can really be an annoying part of the project. So I guess we're just gonna go for it. Well, we had a very successful go of this, and I'm really impressed and proud of us, because I had no idea what I was doing. You guys saw me, like I watched a couple of YouTube videos and I really just eyeballed it, but I used to do so many crafts with my grandma. She was a seamstress and very crafty, but like I said, I'm out of practice. It has been years and years and years, and so I just am like making it up. Like I make up everything. Whenever I do like hair or makeup or anything, I see what it is and I think of ways to get it, and I always try to find like hacks and easier ways to do it, honestly. But it was very helpful to have a second pair of hands with Emily to hold things and stuff. And I'm not 100% sure how the structure is gonna hold up in the weather, but I do think that it looks so unbelievably cute, and I'm very proud of her. Let's just get a full view here. I mean, it's just absolutely perfect and precious. Eee! Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me and Emily the past few days. There'll probably be more Christmas content coming. We have a lot of really fun, like this weekend we're gonna go see Love Actually at the theater, and I'm gonna put up my Christmas tree at home, and I've got a really cute ribbon tutorial. I go through phases, and right now it's bows. So stay tuned for like some cocktail recipes, decorating my tree at home. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna like film what I can, share when I can, and hopefully we'll get back on our schedule in the new year. But I'm just trying to be gentle with myself with everything that needs to be done with Sparky's injuries, and just like, you know, just enjoy the season and not put too much pressure on myself. That being said, I really want to finish that closet clean out before the year's over. I really think I could get it done in 2 solid videos. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna put this bow tutorial if you want to try it yourself on shorts. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for spending time with me. I'm sending you all so much love to you and your families during the holidays. I know it can be a trying time in all sorts of ways. So take really good care of yourself because you deserve it. And I'll catch you guys on the next vlog.